Alright, what do we got going on here? We got a little dingleberry there. Fix that in a hurry. Got one of my mulch barrels. It's pretty well full, but we're making dirt. And we'll let this one ride through the season this year. We're just covering over with dirt, and next year we'll dig it out. Irises I transplanted are growing well. I think I killed my trumpet vine for some reason. You never know. The lilies, tiger lilies, are doing all right. The bees are in the yard. And there's plenty of comings and goings there, so we think that the queen's intact and everything's working well. Got the Octagon New England Castle Hive that we made this year. Nobody else makes one of those, but we did. And we got a new surprise coming too for hives. I got potatoes. Grow a lot of potatoes. There's some coming up there. Russets, red potatoes. I got Maine potatoes. Here's my rock wall. It's been there I don't know how many years. All them rocks came out of the ground in this garden as I dug it up. Every single one of them, except the ones that came from the crusher in Quincy, where I grew up. I do go back to where I came from, and those granite blocks originally came from Quincy area. And that is one of my hives just waiting for delivery. The potatoes are starting to come up here. You can see them along the trench. We'll start filling this in with dirt pretty soon. Another 3 or 4 days. Start pushing the dirt in up over them. Cover up a few leaves, leave a few leaves on top so you can see them. Those little branches covered over will grow roots, and from the roots come the potatoes. Again, I have about 6 different varieties going here. From Russian banana to blue to russets to Pontiac reds, Kennebecks, lots of them. Another good mass coming up. Next month to see this garden bloom like crazy. It's getting near 5 o'clock, I think. Wait a minute now. Yeah, there it is. Getting close to 5. Old father time here. The onions are doing great. I don't know what they're going to look like when they come out of the ground, but the plants themselves look pretty good. Can't complain at all. Going back around, you come to the raspberry patch. All those are starting to grow pretty good too. It's been so dry. The corn, first wave didn't come up. Except for one year. I see it coming up now, and maybe 2 or 3. But the new plantings are in there. And here's my jointy jump ups. I always prize them. They grow wherever they want in this garden. Came from a little old lady's house called Elsie Smith down on Summer Street. And I used to do a garden for her. And she gave me those in payment. Got the new carpet walk here for guys like me who love to walk in bare feet. But the big surprise this year is the Jerusalem artichokes, which grew so well last year, and now they're everywhere. I pulled out all these tubers. Here's one. There's a nice tuber there. Those are edible. You just cut them up. And they're a nice white flesh. Similar to a potato. And they have a nice flavor to them, and we use them all the time instead of potatoes. So there you have it. The blueberries are starting to flower. And there's a couple of my better plants over in that corner. And the serving wench has just stopped by with the
Stop it.
I mean my darling wife Mary.
Yeah.
Just stopped by to
No. Don't even take my picture.
anyway, that's it for today.
Stop it.
I'm history.